We're gonna get another spicy intro today. Stop showing this part. Go. What's up, cuties? Welcome. Hey. Flushing. I'm just gonna start from here, okay? What's up, cuties? Welcome to another food episode. Today we are in Flushing, New York, which you guys already know is one of the best places to get food, a literal foodie heaven. So originally I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a whole food tour, like a whole under $10 food tour, you know what I mean? But then I discovered this small food court, and inside the food court there's a ton of different stalls, so we can actually try a bunch of different food in one stop. So we're gonna do a tour of this food court today, and then we're gonna come back for more food in Flushing. Hell yeah, more content, you know what I mean? All right, folks, before we start today's food court, okay, there has been a rise of Asian hate crimes. People out there attacking our elders, my grandma, my grandpa. So if this is happening, y'all, if they catch me, it's on site. Okay, but in all seriousness, you guys, there has been a rise of hate crimes against Asians. That is not cool, not in 2021, okay? I found a wonderful organization called Heart of Dinner that is delivering homemade meals to elders here in New York City. So Heart of Dinner is providing home cooked dishes and grocery delivery to Asian-centered nonprofit organizations in New York City, like Chinese American Planning Council, which runs 5 senior centers in Manhattan, Queens, and Brooklyn. By donating, you're donating home-cooked meals with sweet love notes and groceries to wonderful grandma and grandpas all around New York City. If you can financially donate, please consider donating to this organization. The link is in the description. If you cannot, I totally understand. By watching this video, you are helping, because all ad revenue from this video will be donated to Heart of Dinner. Yeah! Protect and love our elders. Protect and love our elders. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Do good things, eat good food. You know what I mean? Let's go. Right when you get in, there's a stall right here called Mr. Easy, and you can get soup dumpling. And you can see all of the wonderful Asian ladies making the soup dumplings right over there. So we're just gonna order one. If I could, I'd order 3 baskets, but we have a lot of food to try today. The next stall, which is right over there, and they sell a lot of Taiwanese food. Oh my goodness, I'm super excited about this stall because they have stinky tofu. So long, here we go. Okay, we're starting off with the soup dumplings. Now they do have like more of the classic flavors, such as the pork with crab meat, but I wanted to try something a little bit special. So this is the shrimp bun with squash. So we're actually gonna grab this middle one right here. Already dipped it in, we're gonna dip it in some of this sauce. I think it's just vinegar in here. It's so sad that, you know, we can't see it in the whole bamboo basket, so you get the whole experience, but this will do, okay. I'm just glad that indoor dining is now open, so 50% capacity, yes. I actually want to show you guys inside, so I'm gonna bite a little hole first, see how much soup is inside. Oh my gosh, 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 ah! You see that? Whoa, look at all that soup, you guys. That is legit, that is legit. You don't have to eat it like this, you can just pop the whole thing in your mouth, but I want to show you guys how juicy it is. It looks like there is still pork in this one. There's little bits and pieces of the squash and then a giant piece of shrimp. So you get that extra chew from the shrimp with the pork. Oh, this is good. This is legit. You gotta eat this in one bite, because when you put the whole thing in your mouth, one bite, you bite into it, all of that juice just comes squirting out. It's a juicy explosion in your mouth. Also, I taste the squash in here. I thought the squash was gonna be a lot softer, but it actually adds a little bit of a crunch inside. So you get that soft, savory pork, you get a nice chew from the shrimp, and then like a crunchy texture from the squash. It's wonderful. I love it. It's very, very good. For all 6 of these legit soup dumplings, $8. Yes, I love it. On to this one. The last time I had stinky tofu was at a night market in Taiwan, and I think that was at least 2 years ago, right? Oh my gosh, I haven't had Taiwanese stinky tofu in so long. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna show you guys what is here. So there's different versions of stinky tofu. Some of them are stewed in this like lots of mixture of seasoning, and some of them are fried, but you still smell the stink. To me, it smells really, really good. I grew up with this smell, so it smells absolutely delicious, but a lot of people have said that it does not, okay? But this smells great to me. So what it comes with is this hot sauce that they drizzle on top. They also drizzle a soy sauce on top, so you get both savory and you get spice. And then on the bottom of all this giant pile of tofu are these pickled cabbage, and it brings a nice sourness to the bite. It is pretty fabulous. This is actually one of my favorite parts, these like pickled cabbages right here. It's super good. With these stinky tofu, you have gotta drench it in sauce. It's the best. Okay, so I'm gonna grab one from the bottom that has soaked up all that sauce. Ooh, and this one looks spicy. I'm gonna pair it with some of this pickled cabbage. Ooh, that looks like a crazy bite right there. Check that out. Okay, ready? Oh. Oh yeah. Wow, these are legit. They taste super authentic. They taste like the one I get from my hometown when my mom's like, you wanna get some sticky tofu? And they come home with this like little paper box and inside sticky tofu. This tastes just like it, super authentic. I ate a piece with a lot of that chili sauce, so my mouth is on fire. But wow, that is really, really good. Please don't be afraid to try stinky tofu, especially this version, because it really is just like fried tofu with soy sauce, hot sauce, and some of this pickled veggies right here. It smells intimidating, but it actually tastes very, very good. Next up, we are trying the Taiwanese pork chop rice. This combo right here, when you order from a lot of Taiwanese restaurants, especially Taiwanese restaurants here in the city, you can get these plate lunches where you get a meat. So sometimes it could be chicken legs or pork chop like I have here. You always get a veggie. This is Taiwanese flat cabbage right here. It's much sweeter than regular cabbage. It's incredible. And you can get this at Asian markets to cook it. You also get this pickled goodie right here, very sour. You notice even with the sticky tofu, we also had something soured on the side. And then of course you get a nice little egg right here and a lot of rice, baby. So let's go ahead and dig into this pork chop. This pork chop looks so crispy. So every single restaurant, every single place has a different like pork chop recipe. They don't ever taste the same. I feel like they're always a little bit different. I really like mine super crispy, so I like that on theirs. There's like this crispy outer layer right here. It looks like it's gonna be a good crisp. All right, let's try this. This pork chop, because it's so thick, it's a little bit dry and tough. However, there's a lot of flavor around it. Like, it's super savory, super flavorful. You can really taste all the spices they put into this. Maybe it's a little bit of 5 spice, some salt and pepper. It's good, it's just quite tough. So let me try a piece where it's right in the middle, which is a little bit more fatty. But seriously, guys, look at this beautiful crust on the outside. I mean, ooh, my mouth is drooling just looking at it. Ah! My hands are cramping from holding up the pork chop. All right, let's try this. Rice. I think this pork chop rice is just okay. However, the flavor is definitely there. It's just this pork chop is so thick. It's kind of tough to chew, but the flavor is there. I actually really like my pork chop super thin and with a nice golden crust on the outside. So it's more of like a crispy, flat pork chop. I know that sounds weird, but it tastes really, really good. You guys are gonna laugh at me, but I always feel like the best part of these little lunch plate is the cabbage. The cabbage. So this is flat cabbage. I grew up calling it Taiwanese cabbage. It's a lot sweeter. I feel like the crunch is much more satisfying as well. It's really easy to cook with. Like, you just cook with some salt and pepper, maybe some garlic, and it tastes delicious. You can get this at Asian grocery stores. They're a lot flatter. They're like regular cabbage is like this, right? But flat cabbage is like much thinner like this, but bigger. All right, and also on the side it comes with a little soup, a little miso soup right here. This is very common with a lot of Taiwanese restaurants. Comes with a side of soup. Yep, that's good miso soup. All this for, bing, this price. Unbeatable, honestly. right over here, there's like a little hot pot area. And this is dry hot pot. You can pick all the ingredients you want. So if you look inside, there's meat, spam, fish balls, there's all sorts of vegetable, and you can choose what you want into that big bowl that she has. These ingredients you put in hot water, and then afterwards, then you stir fry a bunch of spices and sauces, and that's what gives it all that flavor. You know when you eat so much carb and your body starts to shut down? Just kidding, not me though, I'm experienced. Okay, so right over here, I call this dry hot pot, but it might actually not be dry hot pot, but I think it's dry hot pot. Basically what it is when you can go over there, when you order, you can select the items that you want. So I've selected both seafood, meat, and also vegetable. What they do is they first put it in hot water, make sure all the items are cooked, then they take it out of the water and they stir fry it in this giant wok. They put in the seasoning, the sauces, all that goodie, and they're like, hoo, 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 and then they come out with this. Ding! Deliciousness. I mean, look at all the spices that's like coating all the vegetable. Ooh, you just know there's gonna be a lot of flavor. I mean, if there's one thing you gotta know about Chinese food, is that it's flavorful. I'm gonna try this. At least it's in pieces. Look at all the spices that's on there. All right, let's try some of this. Ooh. Mmm. Ooh. Ooh. Super crunchy. Tastes like a beef, spicy mala beef seasoning. I got the mild, so it's not as spicy. But let's see if we can get some meat in here. Enoki mushrooms. If you guys have not tried enoki mushrooms, head over to the Asian grocery store and pick up enoki mushrooms. It is crunchy, thready, little bites of heaven right here. Here we go. Mm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. Mmm. Some vegetable right here. I'm gonna pair all with your rice. Some tripe, right? Tofu, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Giant piece of seaweed. Ooh, yes, we're gonna eat all of this. That looks fantastic. The fish, when it's cooked in that wok, has such a nice crisp. And then, look at all the seasoning. Like, this is a well-seasoned fish. And it's so soft. Look. And it's so soft and flaky. My favorite. It's so good. Oh my God. I'm in heaven. This right thing is tripe. There's not much flavor to it, but the texture and the chew of it is really, really satisfying. Okay. When you come into this food court, there's actually like 3 of these dry hot pot type of places, and you can choose whichever one. They're all about the same. How that one works is if you want meat is separate from the vegetable. They'll like have this giant like bowl, and then you can put in all the meat you want. You want squid, you want lamb, you want beef, you want shrimp, you want fish, you know, you just put it into the little bowl. If you want vegetable, it's separate. So vegetable, you have this little basket and you put as much vegetable as you want on it. And I think it was like $10 for that little basket. And then it's all gonna be stir fried together in a giant wok. So this whole thing came out to $20, which is actually a lot of food. I know it's in a little container, but it's pretty much packed. Like, you're gonna be filled. This feels like a 2-person portion, honestly. I know $20 may seem like a lot, but it's actually not, because a lot of these restaurants in Manhattan, at least, that do this type of food, this would have cost at least $45. How I know this is because I actually ordered from those restaurants.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
So the fact that this is $20, wow, such a win, you know what I mean? You can also pick your spice level. So those of you who don't like spicy, there's non-spicy version. For those of you who like spicy, there's
3X chili pepper spicy.
So whatever you want, baby boys and girls. Okay, everybody, on to the next item. So what I got here is Chinese liang pi, which when you translate it, it means cold skin noodles. You can get it from this stall right here, right over there. Yes, okay. So liang pi is made with rice flour or wheat. Basically, you mix the flour with water, and then you mix it together, and you kind of create this very thin pancake. And then you slice it into these long pieces that you see right here. Ooh-wee. This is a cold dish, so it's gonna be very, very refreshing. It's all about the texture of the noodles, elastic, springy, and of course, this sauce that you got over here. Look at that. I had a little taste of the sauce. It's very heavy on the sesame. I think it's like a mix of black vinegar, sesame, a little bit of soy sauce, and some chili. mix it all together into this noodle dish. So let's try it. Oh, wait. Okay, okay. Oh, one more thing. These are from Shaanxi province, okay? You gotta know where your food is from, you know what I mean? All right, let's take a slurp. Ooh, these noodles look so soft. Mmm, get it in my mouth, baby girl. Here we go. I'm just kidding, it's cold. Mmm, mmm. Wow. That's super good. Wow, the texture is amazing. Oh my gosh. I need more bites of this. Mmm. Wow. These noodles look so smooth, but they really soak up all of that sauce. That's literally a flavor blast. The noodle is like cold and soft, just a little slight chew. It's the most refreshing thing ever. And you get a crunch from the cucumber and the bean sprouts that's inside. Wow, this is only $7. Look how much noodles you get with this. Oh my lord, delicious. That's more slurps of this. This is great. And what is this? Hello? Hello, what are you? Oh, I think this is tofu. I think it's like tofu curd or something. Okay guys, so here we are at the last stall. I'm gonna get a little meat mooncake to go. You'll see they have it right over here. And you'll also see that they have bags and bags of zongzi, which are rice balls. And she's actually making it all right here, filled with like amazing braised meat right there. Woo-wee! You can buy a pack and bring it home. I tried asking if I can just order one to sample, but you actually have to buy it in a pack. So just for today, we're gonna take a little meat mooncake to go. Yes, all right. By the way, guys, you guys can also get these. These are their sweet green rice ball. So it's like little mochi balls, and inside there's beans. It's kind of like red bean paste, green pea paste. It's sweet, it's good. By the way, the one that I just got, the meat mooncake, because it's made fresh in the back, you can see them making it. It actually costs $12 for 4. So it's like more of an expensive treat, but it's good, it's good. Very popular. 哪一个？哦，这是新的。
这个新的是
紫薯。新的紫薯。
这个是紫薯，里面是芋头。
芋头哦，
这个里面是抹茶。这是咸蛋花肉松，这是豆沙，这个很好卖。
这像 mochi 吗？还是什么？这是什么？
这个
对对对，
怎么做的？
南瓜做的。
这个是艾草，这个是紫薯。
紫薯。
对
，OK， 好，谢谢。
那是 YouTube 的。
对呀 ，YouTube 介绍食物这样子。对啊。
下次来介绍我们的。
好，我们介绍，快过来这边买。拜拜，谢谢。These are pastry, specialty pastry. Oh my gosh, it smells so freaking incredible. Wow, look at that skin. I already washed my hands. All right, so I'm gonna pick one up. Oh my gosh, it feels so flaky. This is still warm. Almost feel like it's like fresh. All right, guys, I'm gonna open this one up. Ready? Here we go. Wow, look at that flake. Oh, look at that flake. Oh, ooh. Oh my gosh, little meat patty inside. Wow. Look at the outer layer just soaking in all that juice. Oh, all right, let's take a bite. Ready? Mmm. Oh, that's really good. Holy crap. Wow. This meat patty is so insanely juicy, so tender, and the flaky outer layer is incredible. This is, wow. Look at my food, baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a wonderful day at the food court. There's so much food. We only covered, was that 5 stalls? There are still so many left, and some of them aren't even open today. So if you guys get a chance to go in Flushing, of course, you want to visit all the other places that we mentioned before, but if you just want a one-stop shop for food, also come visit here and support all of the mom and pop stalls here. Yes? Let me know in the comments below which of the items that we tried today would you love to try. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. up, cuties? Welcome to... What it is, it's not really noodles. Who's banging? Excuse me? CupofTJ's filming. Just kidding, they don't care.